Oh no, Peter. Here's one of them. Oh no.
That was shooting water also.
Shooting water out of air valves. Love it.
Love it.
I love it. Hopefully the basement is the same condition as the first floor. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Because you know, when water is shooting out of air valves on steam radiators. Wow, look at that tank.
I like it to pump, but
yeah, I know.
It never worked.
It never worked?
Never worked. By the time I tried it, it was like 2 years we were here.
Wow.
And it never
irrigation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found the irrigation when I was...
There's the pump.
I was putting a new walkway up. So what the fuck is this pipe doing in the middle of it?
So, Burnham, S, what the...
Something wrong? This. I have a question about this.
No, I don't talk about the equalizer.
I mean, this is the original.
No. The copper pipe.
Yeah.
The 1.25 inch copper... My battery's dying. The 1.25 inch copper pipe going from there to there. Okay. You only size down one pipe size, not 10.
Well, this is... They work with... let me tell you what this... The original one was being cut to pieces on the day of Sandy.
Yeah. Oh, so you were in the middle of replacing the board during Sandy?
Yeah, it was scheduled. Come on in, but we're having a freaking hurricane. We're going to cut it. They start cutting. 4 o'clock, they say, oh my God, Merrick Road is underwater. I said, we're below Merrick Road. We're not underwater. So they delivered the shit, put it on the lawn. 5 days later, they came back and actually installed it.
Joe Ludwig. I don't think he's around anymore.
I know. I'm still waiting for his
phone call back?
$300 village inspection. Never happened.
Yeah, well, during Hurricane Sandy, no one really did permits. Those were a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Because the town hall wasn't open.
Oh, believe me, I was involved with the whole reconstruction and the whole shit, so I know about the permits.
So tell me, what valves you want replaced? Are we talking about the valves on the radiators?
Not so much. Tell me if things are set up properly. I think
things are not set up properly on this boiler.
I'm not set up properly.
No.
Okay.
And this is a 15 psi relief valve. So for starters.
Yes, sir.
Well, you want me to nitpick? I'll nitpick. Okay, for starters, we'll start from time, work our way down. You don't have a backflow prevention device on the incoming water supply.
Okay.
That's just number one. Number two, this copper pipe here. Yeah. It's called the equalizer. Right? Okay. It should not deviate more than one pipe size from the header it's attached to. So this is 2 inch. Yep. Then it goes to, I'm going to say this is 4. You don't usually see that often. This is 5? Yeah?
Okay, 4.
Is it 5?
It's what was there originally.
No, 4 by 2. I got that right. That's 4. Damn, I'm good. All right? Yep. They should have, and I know why they didn't, because they were lazy, but they could have broken all these out. And what size boiler is this, by the way? Is this a 7? This is an IN. Fuck, 6. So close. So on the IN 6 and above, you shall use the second tapping. Otherwise, you're restricting steam to just leave in one outlet on the top of the boiler. Okay. So you shall use both. So they could have taken this out and redid it with the proper 2 inch T's, but they should have came up with both of them and then connected your 2 headers, because you have one header here, another header there, and then come back with the equalizer to the Hartford loop, which it is right here. And there's your copper, which then goes underground. No, there it goes. There. So the near boiler piping is not correct. There's no there's lack of backflow prevention. Drip leg on the water on the relief valve is wrong. Am I missing anything?
Well, tell me, why is this off?
Why is that off?
To be off?
Yes. Want to know what that is? Want to do a little identification? Open it up. Now you're filling the boiler. Yeah. Right?
But isn't this set up so that's automatically when it hits it's below this thing, it fills it up?
But here, let's follow the pipe. Here's incoming cold water or water. Incoming domestic water. Yeah. Here, we have a T. Yeah. It can't go this way because it's closed. It's going to go this way to the automatic feeder.
Right.
Not really feeding much. But if you need to manually add water, you'll open this valve. This one stays open, or this one stays closed if this malfunctions. I have many customers, including one recently, that one malfunctioned and flooded his house 3 times in a row. because the plumber he was calling didn't know what he was
I
doing.
hope you weren't out there in the first.
No. I was there after the third time. Yeah, you definitely got a lot of water in there. So, pressure gauge reading at 5 psi. I mean, pressure control 5 psi. That's no bueno. We're going to lower this down. The differential also is going to be much lower. We'll make that closer to 0.5 or 1. Excellent. We have light. On the first day there was light, Peter. Isn't that right? Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. I feel like I'm like the guy from Pulp Fiction. We're going to start spitting the scripture.
Yeah, in that case, I believe it.
And the wrath of God. No, it's not for those kids. Yeah, Peter, let's dump this. Okay. All right, so let's take a guess, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
How many buckets are we going to take out of this boiler?
3 to 4.
3 or 4? If you're right, 3 or 4. You got to take a guess. 3 or 4. Well, closest without going over.
4.
4. Okay, so if you are under 4, you're not going to win a free hat today that I'm going to mail to you. Because I don't have it in the truck, but I'll send you a hat.
God bless.
Or you want a Mikey Pipes shirt.
Right.
A shirt?
Yeah.
Well, you're a big guy. I don't know. 3X? 2? We can take 2 and sew them together. So you're a follower. You're a subscriber.
Yeah. That's
How long have you been watching my channel for?
Usually not. I've almost seen this shit started happening. So let me take a look.
People do. People do.
Look at it. When you have the old houses, you got to start learning everything.
You do. Like, you got to watch Bob Vila in this old house.
Yeah.
But even them, they are not that. They mean well, but they're not 100%.
Well, there's always this old house in you.
Look at this. We can go like this. Oh, I just turned it off, didn't I?
How's it coming out though?
Brown?
Still brown.
Like chocolate milk?
Wow.
I'm not talking about Nesquik either. Yep.
Yeah. So now I also have up in my bathroom upstairs. I have one valve that goes off. I videotaped this.
That's 2.
It will be turned off. It will be turned off by the time you got here. Let's see.
Yeah, that girl's full. She's full.
So full.
But forget about why I'm here for a reason, because you've had this boiler stalled for a while.
Watch. I'm not getting any sound.
You gotta raise the volume. Oh.
This was like he wouldn't be able. I'm gonna do the usual when you go to the mechanic. I'm gonna give you the sound effects.
Maybe play video?
Non-stop. Pull that to the one.
Oh, see?
See? It sounds just like me.
That's pressure.
But it's like goes on for 20 minutes.
Yeah, you have too much pressure in the system. This is bucket number 3, right, Peter? Okay.
Peter's the official count?
I'm gonna, yeah.
Peter, I'll give you $3.
He really wants that shirt. Shirts, plural, because we gotta tie them together.
Yeah, 3 actually, right?
Free.
Yeah.
Free, yeah. Well, you're actually paying for it. You're paying me for my time now anyway.
What are you telling me, man? You're telling me. I said to your operator, I understand parts going up, but has he increased his knowledge that much that his labor is...
No, they told you $115 trip charge, $225 an hour. The only thing I added
recently...
recently...
one video, you were not $115.
No, we originally added the $115 only because the price... The price of
used to that shit.
The price of insurance, it's just gone through the roof. Insurance.
I don't doubt
Material, not so much because I already compensated for that. But the other things which affect overhead and cost of operation at the end of the day, bottom line is insurance. It really it's double. It's double for auto, double for liability, double. And I'm paying a lot to begin with. This is New York. This is not West Bumblefuck, Minnesota.
I'm paying.
This is bucket number 4. This is bucket number 4.
We may go to 5.
We may go to 5. And without going over, so you guessed 4, so you're a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Make sure we get his information. We'll send him 2 2Xs. Okay. All right. I'm going to guess your pigtail is clogged.
Okay.
All right. After listening to the hissing out of your steam radiator air valves.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Ideally, when the system is running, you probably heard of this if you watched my videos for a while, or if you read any Dan Hollahan's books.
Yeah.
Read any of them?
No.
No
books. Who reads books?
Really? A good toilet read. 125 pages, written for a kindergarten to understand. I've got Steam Heat, $25 on Amazon. It's a great book. Great book. But and nonetheless, I'm willing to wager you have a combination of things.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess you have a clogged pigtail.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I got money on that.
Okay.
Pressure troll, definitely high.
Yeah.
Definitely high. That's very, very high. And what's coming out of that steam air valve that we just watched in that video, besides it being brown, because that's just the rust of the piping.
Yeah.
We're going on bucket number 5, right? Yep. Bucket number 5. No end in sight yet, ladies and gentlemen.
That was just number 4.
That was number 4.
So is that doable? Is that possible to have more water?
Your steam piping could all be filled. Listen, that guy with the 3 times he flooded out his house over the course of a weekend. I actually got the pony pump, transfer pump out of the truck with the hose to drain out the system. It ran for a few minutes. Yeah, a few minutes. And that pony pump can empty a 50-gallon water heater in 3 minutes with no restriction. What does that tell you? And he signed up for a service plan, too. Are you going to sign up for a service plan today?
Sadly, yes.
Sadly?
Did I?
No, you're going to, right? $22.95 a month.
Yeah.
Join the family.
I'm a member of the other family.
Which family?
The National Grid family. Whatever the hell their system is. They're,
Oh, the home serve?
yeah.
No, then how come they're not here?
I said, could you please go and... Oh, yeah, we can be there January 13th.
Oh, you see?
Yeah.
So you're going to dump them.
Absolutely.
And you're going to pick up us.
You got it.
$22.95 a month.
You got it.
Excellent. Number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Number 6. Any end in sight? There's no end in sight. Unless these valves are clogged up. They may be clogged up. Maybe. You know what? Let's get a little baby channel lock. We're going to check. We're going to take these sight glass protectors out. We're going to loosen up this top one. Okay. We're going to loosen up this top packing nut on the valve. Okay. We're going to see if anything comes out of here. Here we... I don't know. Yes, no. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Still water in there. Damn. You really filled her up.
Yeah.
We're not talking about a porn star on Pornhub.
No.
Damn. We're talking about your steam boiler.
Oh, let me check that water.
Yeah, check the water.
There we go.
Is it, we're going number 7?
This is number 6.
This is number 6. Damn. Well, we'll talk about that. Bucket number 7?
7, yep.
All right.
Slow down, you
So there's no power switch here. So the homeowner turned off the power to the boiler. Why? Because I'm taking out the 2 24-volt control wires that are going to the pressure troll, which is what this doodad is. All right. And if I didn't have power off and I touch these 2 together, I run the risk of burning out the transformer. I wanted to remove the cover and remove the 2 screws. So that way I could spin off the pressure troll. And we're going to see if there's still water here. We're going to see if there is water here. Yeah, actually, just put this. Because I don't want... Today's not the day. Let's put this right there. I don't want to replace his low water cutoff unless he actually needs one and not by me causing it to fail. Okay. I'm going to wager she's going to be clogged. What do you think, Peter? What do you think?
I think so.
Think she's clogged?
Probably.
Good. Because, he's paying a lot more than $115 and $225. Or maybe not a lot more. Maybe it's a pigtail more. Ooh. This has never been taken off, by the way. This boiler is from 2012, and this pigtail has never been removed before.
No, never.
Never. What do we think? So we're going to get water here too?
Plug it.
These are all the original parts.
Well, let's see. Think I can blow through it?
I think we can.
You want to blow through it?
Sure.
Okay, be careful. May the power be with you. Watch this thing. Oh, she's not clogged. Oh, you got that cocky in your mouth. And she's not clogged. Let's get a wire brush and clean off the threads.
Okay.
All right. And
Maybe something.
that looks good. Wow. Wasn't clogged. I would have swore that she was going to be clogged, but wow. Incredible. Okay. Clean off that. Number 8. Wow. Who is going to be the winner?
I think it's going to go double digits.
Look at that.
I left it closed. It does a trick. We're getting there. All right, so Mr. Homeowner,
Yes, sir.
let me ask you a question. How often you drain this boiler?
I tried to set myself up to drain it once a month.
Oh, and you do it until the light comes on the low water cutoff?
I haven't done it till
What do you do? Take out like a bucket out of it?
Yeah.
But you don't see
Just look for the color, that's all. When I see it clear, I say stop.
So you don't pay attention to the level of the water in
I
the
haven't
cycle.
looked at it in a long time.
Okay.
Normally, I used to watch it all the time.
Okay. What you should be doing is once a month, you want to drain it until the light comes on the low water cutoff.
Okay.
Okay? If the light comes on the low water cutoff and it's still dirty, you haven't been doing this in a while, so you can keep doing it. But until the water's clean.
Yeah.
Clean water is better water because it gives you better steam.
Right.
It's also going to cost you less energy to operate because clean water will boil at 212 degrees.
Right.
Dirty water, some people say no, but I don't know. Some people who are actually scientists told me this. No, you try to mix some dirty water, let it boil with like iron, sediment, all that other crap in there. Yeah. It's not boiling at 212 degrees.
No, yeah.
It's going to boil at a much higher temperature,
Right.
which means it's going to cost you more money to operate to create steam because you're burning more gas.
Not only that, but I'm further distributing the rust all over the damn place.
Yeah, but it's also you're not getting a nice, good, clean steam.
I agree.
Dry steam. Yeah. So that's number one and two reasons to drain the water in your boiler once a month during the heating season. How you doing over there, Peter?
Yeah, they got a lot of like thread on it.
It's Bolwick.
Yeah.
No, not Teflon. Thread.
You all use thread.
This is
Yeah.
Like literal thread.
actually no. This is
Teflon thread?
wow. This actually looks like Teflon thread.
I've never seen this.
Yeah, I've seen them when they actually turn it into a thread.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be lampwick for a second.
I don't know what that is.
Lampwick, it's like thread, but plumbers use it.
Oh.
We have lampwick, and we have Bolwick, and we also have Blue Monster Teflon tape.
Oh, yeah, that one as well.
Bucket number 8. It's a lot of water. Wow. But the boiler does hold 9.3 gallons of water for steam production. But we wanted to empty it out completely, so the answer is number 9. Number 9? Number 9.
Shitting green like crazy.
Look at that. Liquefied pudding.
Yeah.
Filled with iron.
We should have Bill Crosby. Bill Crosby here talking about it.
Dropping the Cosby kids off in the pool? That's a joke. When you take a dump, is that politically correct?
No.
No, I should delete it, right?
You recorded it? Pick it up.
No, really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Dropping the Cosby kids off at the pool and you take number 9? We also filter back up again, and we are full of chocolate milk. And kids, this is great. It's filled with iron. It's good for your bones. Yeah. Literally. It's clearing up a little bit though. Yeah. All right. Let's raise your thermostat up. Can we do it here remotely? No. You want to raise up your boiler temperature?
Yeah, what do you want me to?
I don't know, 90.
Would 74 be fine?
Well, I want it higher than what's reading inside the house.
74. Easy.
Okay. I want the boiler to run for until I want it to go off. Okay. All right. So this is what we're working with. So lacking the switch too, but we can work around that. The backflow prevention device, I can also work around that. It's a code requirement, but this is also a valve, an automatic valve. The purpose of a backflow prevention device is in case there's a back pressure, water from the boiler is not going to be sucked into the potable water supply, contaminating the house water, potable water, and probably making its way into the city public water supply. We didn't do a parts identification, so let's start, Peter. Let's start inside here. Okay, what is this thing called right there? That just clicked?
That is our transformer. Well, that's our thermostatic relay.
Thermostat relay, right? This is, what is this called?
That's our transformer.
Yes, correct. What is this black thing called?
This?
Yes.
That is our module, ignition module.
Yes, electronic ignition module. This thing right here.
Yes.
Okay, and that white thing with the 2 wires coming out of it?
It's our switch. It's our...
Yes, sir.
I don't know how I blanked out on the easiest one.
Come on. Flames could
roll
out. Okay, what's the one back here?
Spill switch.
Where is it? There it is right there. Spill switch. What is this called?
Vented.
What is this called?
Our auto water feed.
Model number?
I'm not sure.
WFE 24.
WFE 24.
24 represents 24 volts.
Okay.
This thing?
Low water cutoff.
What is these? What are the valves called with the glass? I know it's a real simple question.
Oh, the sight glass.
Sight glass assembly. Sight glass valve assembly. Okay. This loopy looking little thing.
Pigtail.
Very good. What is this copper pipe represent?
Equalizer.
Very good. Excellent. And what is the pipe? What is this thing called here?
Return.
No, what is this thing called here, which
Oh,
should
the,
be halfway with line with that?
It's our loop. It's the.
What kind of loop?
It's a place.
It's a place. And located what state?
Hartford Loop.
Yeah, exactly.
In Connecticut.
Now, who designed that Hartford loop?
I'm not sure of his name.
The Hartford Steam Boiler Insurance Company of Hartford, Connecticut, did it in the early 1900s because back then they insured steam boilers in people's buildings and structures and things like that, and they were blowing up all the time. People were dying, and they didn't want to pay any more claims, so they mandated that a Hartford loop be installed. That way the boiler would not run empty in case there's a hole in the wet return or a failure in the wet return. Because if there's a failure in the wet return and it's piped right into that, all the water, the boiler's going to leak out. Someone's going to try to add water to it, and kaboom! It blows up. Last but not least? Very good.
And pressure control.
And pressure control, correct. Excellent. So now, the boiler has a little bit too much water. Let's take some more water out. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer was 8 buckets for the steam boiler bucket challenge. If you were closest without going over, the first winner, the first person who guessed 8 buckets is going to win some Pipe Doctor swag. I'm going to give you the Pipe Doctor Flex Fit hat. Look at that. That is custom embroidered. That is not a cheap hat. It is a very expensive hat, and you're going to wear that proudly if you're the first person to guess 8 buckets. Don't cheat. Cheaters never win, and I'm going to give you a swift kick in the ass if you do cheat. You're also going to get a shirt. I have them in medium. No, not medium. Large, extra large, and 2X. Unfortunately, the gentleman sitting next to me, he needs maybe a 3X. Maybe a 4. Maybe a 2X could fit into you. No? You can stretch it? Oh. he pled the 5th. The right to remain silent. All right. We're going to bring down that water level right around a little bit lower, which will be about one more, maybe half a bucket left. And then we're going to let this bad boy run and see what's going on here. So that is technically not a steam main. That is a straight steam radiator air valve, because they reduced it down to 1/8 inch there. This bushing should come out, and you should put a piece of pipe in there and try to raise it up as high as you can, and that would be a steam main. But this has been here since before Christ, so
Right.
when and if the wet return needs to be replaced, it's a good time to take out that steam radiator air valve and put in a steam main valve in
So
instead.
prior to that, you suggested it wouldn't make any sense.
Correct. Let's see what it does now that the pressure is normal and now that water level is now at a visible location. Maybe your problems will go away, or maybe they won't. Well, we'll pray for you, body of Christ. All right, system is running. It's been running for about, I would say, good 15 minutes probably. Okay. One observation, our pressure gauge is not accurate. I'll prove that by popping open the relief valve, and no real pressure's coming out of there, and even with it open, it's being affected by temperature, not by pressure. Our sight glass got cleaner, which is nice, and overall, she seems to be operating properly. Want to let this run for a while longer. We want to see if it goes off on pressure. Let the pressure troll do its job. And as long as that's the case, then we can give her a clean bill of health. And he'll pay that $22.95 a month starting tomorrow, and he'll have our maintenance plan for heating, which gives him an annual tune-up, preferred rate on any repairs that are needed throughout the year, preferred scheduling, emergency service included, no dispatch or trip charges, but most importantly, you become a member of the family. Ain't that right?
It's true.
You become a member of the Pipe Doctor family. What's better than that? Driving the 992 is. So.
That's better, yeah.
It's better than that. You know, he's such a nice guy. I totally forgot to sodomize him for the Bernie Sanders sticker on his car.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Oh my God! How come you didn't remind me?
I don't know. I forgot too.
He's a nice guy.
Very nice.
Maybe it's just some graffiti just caught.
It was an accident.
Because he does watch the channel. He knows my point of view on certain things, but well, we lost. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You know what? If you can't beat him, you might as well join him. I'm joking. Don't get twisted. I'm not smoking crack tonight.